Hi guys, I'm Jerusha and you're watching Jerusha Couture TV. This is going to be super eye candy, okay? We are going to have the camera tilted down the whole video because you know what, going back and forward just wasn't an option. As you can see by the title, this was the year of the luxury bag for Jerusha. I have a feeling maybe next year is going to be as well because I'm obsessed. I am obsessed, and I think I told you in another video, it's because I've been calculating small leather goods or small purchases or shoes and things like that and realizing, hey, 3 of those, half of one of these, so on and so forth. So I've been really good at calculating thus far. Of course, it can't be a luxury handbag video without telling you about the sales. I know everyone is going to be on them. It's all you're going to hear about this week. Trust me, because on Earth, and we're right down on the bottom of the planet, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, Cyber Week sales is like the most famous, biggest sales pretty much in the entire planet that everybody knows about, other than China's 11/11 sales. This is massive, so everybody is going to be posting about it. My 2 cents on it is that if you have waited and you're not sure, or you've been on a waiting list and you haven't been able to get an item, a handbag, shoes, clothes, whatever it is, and you've been waiting, then you've saved up, now is the time to spend that money. Jerusha, attention left, is not going to be spending any money this Black Friday. Kind of, maybe. There are a few things that I would like. Maybe I'd do a video on that, what I would put my money into this Cyber Week, like sales. To kick things off this week, I am going to continuously all week have, you know, my Cyber logo up here for Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales, and I'm going to have links below with all of the codes that any influencers can get their hands on. That is my #1 tip, okay? For sales week, that is my #1 tip this week. Get on your influencers, all the influencers you follow. Big ones, UK ones, American ones, they have codes, okay? They will promote codes. They will talk about codes in their IG stories. They will post about it. Get those codes. That is the key, alright? I'm going to give you some inside tips and tricks this week. Smart moves. Don't think you've missed out. That kind of thing. Let's get started on this, and I am going to do it in the order in which I acquired it this year. First up, the title of the video for this handbag was my first handbag, luxury handbag purchase of 2018, and it was this bad boy, this gorgeous Saint Laurent or Yves Saint Laurent Lulu bag, and this is in the medium size. I know the toy Lulu is flying around everywhere, and I have been asked twice if I'm looking to get it, especially in the velvet. I would love to. I don't need another mini crossbody bag, however, although I would get their other velvet bags because their velvet is so beautiful. YSL, this is one of the best brands to grab on sale this week, 100%. It just comes right down, and it's already a really good price tag to begin with. It is the medium Lulu. I have done a review on it, and then I obviously did the unboxing of it. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is made of beautiful black calfskin leather. I've told you about this. It has 12 layers of padding, so it's so smushy and so soft. It's in their monogram Y logo, so you can sort of see like it's the Y there. The envelope shape opening, you've got kind of like ruthenium hardware, great layout inside. Reminds me a lot of the Coco handle by Chanel, a lot, the layout with a center pocket. And it is so user-friendly. I think this bag is still not fitting the bill for that position of black bag in my handbag collection. And I'm gonna go out and say, I think I'm gonna have to do a contemporary designer haul. And if you want me to go into contemporary designers a lot more, I totally will. It's basically a diversion of luxury in a different category only because of price bracket, not necessarily because of manufacturer. A lot of people think that, like, oh, Michael Kors is crap because it's not made as well. That's not true at all. It is really phenomenally well made. But I might have to do a contemporary designer haul. Definitely, I might have to come in at that bracket because there are a lot of bags, like big black bags that fill tick all my boxes for what I was looking for when I was looking for this bag. I'm not parting with this bag, but I'm saying it's still, I was trying to replace the prettiness of my Chanel bags, and I think it's still a bit too pretty. Okay, next up was this hot little number, and this was such a awesome finally type purchase for me. I had tried this on, as I mentioned in the unboxing, so many times, especially in like duty free, in airports, in department stores. I tried this on and tried this on and was like, this is so tiny. You got to be kidding me. This is the Balenciaga mini city bag in the distressed calf skin with the shiny, it's not the edge, but it's the shiny smaller hardware, which I really prefer. This was the logo edition of this bag, so the actual strap and little mirror that comes with every Balenciaga city has the Balenciaga in it. The strap's inside at the moment. Here's the strap I was talking about. So it's got the Balenciaga logo all over it. Very edgy, very cute. This bag surprisingly holds a lot. Just like my Celine Nano. Ding, wrong way. It surprises you, will catch you off guard. And it is made phenomenally well. Again, this is a brand that will be on sale, you guys. Hot as on sale. On your sites like Louisa Via Roma, My Teresa, Net-a-Porter, all of these blanket sales, especially on Cyber Monday, that's your blanket sale day. These are the hot luxury brands to go after, because these bags that you may have been saving up for, they get totally slashed, 20% off, 30% off, especially if they've got the mass of inventory. This guy is a winner if you just want to throw it on and run to the shops. This was such a great purchase for me. Okay, next up, I'm not going to talk about price in this video just to save time because we've got to get through it. In all the unboxings, some of it's irrelevant, like all of this will be on sale, so you can get it at a much better price than what I paid for it, full price. And then in my unboxing of my big bad boys, I would have told you the price. Moving on, I found this guy. Actually, this is a mid-year sale. Was it? Yeah, I found this guy on a mid-year sale from Farfetch. This is the Valentino Rockstar clutch shoulder bag, I'm going to say. It is so beautiful and big enough to be a shoulder bag, essentially. I wouldn't just call it a clutch. I mean, I only use this primarily for events such as weddings. I took this to a dinner, I took this to a corporate lunch. It's just so gorgeous. I am going to say Valentino, which is another hot luxury brand which will be in these sales. Trust me, search for these guys because this is high ticket item, okay? Because I started my love with the Rockstar collection with these guys. And to talk about putting money on the ground, you know, you hear a lot of YouTubers say, I didn't know if I wanted to spend that kind of money on shoes because they're luxury shoes, but they go on the ground. Talk about throwing your money on the ground. These are the Valentino Rockstar heels in the 100mm. And when I saw this go on sale in the same matching nude, I mean, it was a no-brainer. I knew I wanted to pick that up, especially for like weddings and wearing them out together as a matching set. Those shoes are a hot find in the sales. I would love to get them in the black calf. However, that's not an option right now. Once you get this in your hand and you feel how amazingly well made these items are, it'll blow you away. This is a full leather lined clutch comes with the crossbody shoulder strap. I'm sure if you're petite enough you can wear it crossbody, but shoulder strap essentially, completely removable on the tabs there. You get the back pocket. This is all in beautiful soft calf leather. Flip it around and you get a pocket here with cards. This blew me away when I picked this guy up. Okay, let's keep it moving. This beautiful bag was next. This gorgeous bag was next, and this is the Gucci Marmont flap in the colour Porcelain Rose. I think the problem with Gucci and its naming was a really big situation with this bag because there was so many different names, but it is the Dusty Blush Pink, I would call it. This bag is so pretty. It is so pretty. It is so delicate, like in its touch, yet it's really durable in its use. So I don't baby this bag. There has not been any colour transfer. It holds, I'm going to say, far more than my medium to large Chanel double flap because there's no flap. It's got one interior zipper pocket which you can see, and it's this nice microfiber lining. Let me just stop for 1 second and talk about a hot tip for the sales with things like Gucci. The whole brand, blanketed. You can purchase this stuff from Gucci.com online from them directly. You can purchase from these like wholesalers, these other department stores, if you will, online, your My Teresa, your Net-a-Porter, your Louisa Via Roma, and you can go into department stores and there's the internal like Gucci actual little boutique inside. So in Harrods, in Selfridges, in Nordstrom, in Saks, they're inside. If you have credit notes or if you have gift cards, hello, if it's not an exclusion with Chanel, with Louis Vuitton, with Gucci, you can use your credit notes, you can use your Nordstrom notes and pick these guys up at a discount. I know a lot of people say, yeah, great, these sales are fantastic, but not for Louis Vuitton, Chanel and things like that. If you are shopping inside a department store and it's not an exclusion, mark my words, you can use your credit notes. I've heard it a million trillion times where someone says, oh, you know, I got like $200 off a Chanel bag. I'm like, jealous! Okay, this bag was next up. If you want to know the story on this bag, the whole story, I said it in my last video, but nevertheless, it was in this year of the handbag, the luxury handbag, so I want to show it to you. This is the Louis Vuitton Capucines BB in Tyrolean leather in the colour Gallet, and it's got gold hardware. Completely exquisite handbag. I actually couldn't imagine how decadent this handbag must be in an exotic. I'm kind of scared of exotics, like the snakes. They scare me because I'm so scared of snakes. And we live up here on the farm in the bush. But the point is that in an exotic, it must just be like 10 million times decadent, because this is truly one of the best, like, well-made bags I've probably ever touched. It really, really is. This was my Capucines. I got it from Bondi Junction, Westfield. If you want to know the story, watch my last video. But it is beautiful, and it has a beautiful strap. So it's got your two-way, which is very handy and a very user-friendly bag. Alright, then Jerusha just got so excited about colour. Ah! Yes, insert pink. Oh, this, it's not pink, okay? It's really not pink. So many people go, oh my god, pink, pink, pink. It's really, really not. I've done a few, you know, true to colour pictures on Instagram, on IG stories. It's like a deep berry. It's so beautiful. It is. I will hold it up next to the Chanel bag as well. But this is my first ever purchase from Hermes, new in the boutique, the Garden Party in the size 30. In the colour Rose Potpourri. It is in country leather with palladium hardware. And I picked this up from Sydney City Store in Elizabeth Street. Made an amazing essay there. If you saw the unboxing, you know the story. I think this bag is just divine. It is so user-friendly. If you wanted to look at starting an Hermes collection or even getting a foot in the door, for the price tag that this bag carries, it is that kind of, you know, for Hermes, lower level, it's not lower, but a lower level, entry level type of their bags, and it's a great one to start with. And look at this color, it just still makes me so happy. Ooh, look at it on the next to my denim, I love it. Okay, here I don't have it to show you, I'll throw in a picture, but this is where I purchased and unboxed the Louis Vuitton. I purchased online and unboxed the Louis Vuitton bum bag MM in the monogram. I tried it out at home. I took one blog shot of it in a park, like across the road. That was it. It was not used, it was not taken out, it was not taken to the shops, I did not put my things in it, it was in, all of the plastic was still on it, nothing, it was not touched. Another YouTuber kind of came after me on a comment somewhere saying that I used it and returned it. And how was anyone to know, because I took a blog shot of it on Instagram. I'm truthful to my word. I would never use and abuse and then return. It is not who I am. I know a lot of the haters out there say it is who I am and that I return all the time. No, that was a perfect example of shopping online. You have these options to return for a full refund. In Australia, you can't do that in the boutiques. You can't shop Louis Vuitton in the boutique and then return for a refund of your money. You can exchange for a credit note, but you can't refund. So I'm well aware of these policies. I am clearly not an idiot. I would never do that. It was a posed, you know, staged picture, literally 100 meters down the road. Nothing happened to the bag. I copped a lot of shit for it, and it really put me off, especially because it was another YouTuber, and it was off, you know, it was a bad taste in my mouth, and it was a suggestion that I just use and abuse the system, which is a load of crap. The bag did not work for me because of the way you access it, whether you do have it across your body or wear it as a bum bag. The way it accesses and you put your stuff in, it just kind of flops as a puddle. There is so many people out there that love that bum bag, rock it to death, and so be it, but it didn't really work for me, so it went back. Okay, last two, and this was my most current luxury haul, what I got for my birthday haul, sorry, which was epic. It was massive. I really just, you know, compiled everything that I had purchased sort of within my birthday month time that I knew I was sort of allocating for around my birthday, and it was such a great video and everyone was so amazing and so responsive. The first bag I showed in that video is this gorgeous bag I showed in my last video. This is my brand new from the boutique Baby Kelly 25 in the Cellier shape with Epsom leather in the colour apricot with gold hardware, again from Sydney City Boutique, from my essay. It is so divine. I have had a few inboxes and emails saying in the last video you mentioned you haven't used it and you're scared. We totally understand. You do you, Jerusha. It is 100% true. I'm so scared. This is why I feel like buying pre-loved, you know, and not sort of being on that wait list, because I knew I would be so scared. And I am. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to act like I'm tough. Scared. And as I said in the last video, so would you be with this price tag. And then came this guy. Last one, another pop of colour. Okay, let's hold them up to each other. So, as you can see, a little tiny difference in the hue, but that's probably just because of the leather. This is a grained leather, this is lambskin leather, but oh, so close. This is my first ever brand new mini flap from Chanel. I've never bought a mini flap brand new from the boutique before. In fact, the only thing I bought brand new from the boutique is my wok in the way of bags, and that's not really even a bag. Brand new from the boutique, amazing experience with Sunny, my essay there. This is the Chanel mini rectangular flap in the large, in the lambskin with the chevron quilting. with the light gold hardware. It is so poofy and beautiful. It is so poofy and beautiful. I just watched Melinda unbox her black one in lambskin. Hi, babe. And I was just like, that's it. I really want to get it. I don't know if I can get it new. They're so hard to find new. Long wait lists for mini rectangulars. That is because I believe it's the best shape. I do. For minis, I do. I'm happy to fight off anybody who wants to come for me, but I have had a square and I know this is just a fantastic shape. Again, if you're a bit of a shorty, the strap's a lot longer, this chain strap, but you can tie it up on the inside and it works perfectly. But my goodness, am I enjoying this bag. I have it stuffed and not sick of the colour. Not sick of the colour. Okay guys, so that is it. That is the roundup of the year of the luxury handbag. I'm not going to lie and say next year is not going to be handbags, but this year was very successful, as you can see. Very successful. Very successful, but just so beautiful. Again, I feel so blessed. I work hard. And this is, you know, work hard, play hard kind of thing. Again, I'm going to leave all the links below. I'm going to leave my picks for stockists I shop from and I would shop from in this sales week, definitely. I know there's so much being pushed at you and it gets really confusing, but I'm going to leave the ones that, you know, I like to go to the best for shipping, free returns, return duty, things like that. I'm going to leave them below. I'm going to leave all the links for these guys below. And if they are in the sale, get on it. That's all I'm going to say to you. Get on it. Don't get left behind. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care. Peace.